In April 2023, two of the most exciting young knockout weapons in the boxing world will clash in the lightweight division. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, 28-0, with 26 wins coming via knockout, harnesses one of the greatest knockout ratios of all time, with unrivaled power in boxing, a brutal knockout weapon, unstoppable since debuting in 2014. Ryan Garcia, 23-0, 19 wins coming via knockout, is likely the most popular boxer in the world for his legendary speed. Garcia's blinding quickness and accuracy has torn through several game opponents in his young career so far. When these two young weapons of the boxing world clash, the universe will be treated to an all-time spectacle of the legendary speed of Ryan Garcia versus the brutal power of Gervonta "Tank" Davis. In this episode, we will take a quick look at the careers of Garcia and Davis and the collision course en route to their long-anticipated rendezvous in Paradise, Nevada. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe. Gervonta Davis in 2015 asserted himself in the boxing world with a brutal knockout victory against challenger Cristobal Cruz. Tank toiled through 2 rounds before dropping Cruz in the third behind a sharp left hand. Three fights later in 2016, Davis would display his elite power again on Mario Macias. Macias was floored by Davis immediately into the bout, with our champion Davis almost shocking Macias before falling to the floor.
Time! We get a first round look at one of the most heightened, incredible powers. And he uses opponents, they don't know where the power's coming from. Gervonta Davis and multiple Ravens. Gervonta Davis. Punch to the body.
Macias would be the sacrificial lamb to Ryan Garcia in his 10th bout, with Garcia also dropping Macias in the first round of their fight, signaling the beginning of his rise in boxing.
Absolutely was, and you could see just by the way he boxed his hand, low to shoulder roll, lead with a lot of hooks, hand speed, and
there he goes. Here it is in the first. A lot of fans. Trained by his father.
First time. This is nothing
that
new.
Stung him, and it is over. A first round KO.
One fight later, Ryan Garcia only needed less than 30 seconds to eliminate challenger Miguel Garzosa in a brutal lightning KO.
En Twitter, Delvin Rodríguez, Leopoldo González, quien les habla, Pablo Viruel. También recuerde que nos puede seguir en nuestras cuentas. ¡Oh, bueno, ya vámonos al suelo! No sé dónde está. Pregúntale el nombre, yo ni lo sé. Se llama Jay, ya se acabó. Se acabó. Pasó. Dole la cara, ¿qué pasó?
Gervonta Davis also had a fruitful 2017 with a monster round 7 knockout of Jose Pedraza. Pedraza was a tough challenger for Davis for 7 rounds until Tank pinned Pedraza up against the ropes and ripped open a brutal combination on the challenger. In 2018 saw Ryan Garcia clash with Fernando Vargas. Garcia needed less than a round to flush Vargas, who was stunned by a multi-punch combo, to which the referee called the fight instantaneously.
Deep waters, we'll see. Big right hand there from Ryan Garcia at this. Beautiful combination. That's exactly what Ryan Garcia possesses. Over! What a statement!
2019 saw both Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia have significant victories in their careers. Tank Davis had one of the greatest knockouts against game challenger Ricardo Núñez.
As a professional. Big left hook to the ribs. Oh, big left hook. That caught Núñez. And now Davis has Núñez has got Davis looking on low. Can Núñez recover? Big straight left. He's in back to this one. It's over. A second round. Undefeated WBA super featherweight champion of the world.
While While on the other hand, Ryan Garcia had Romero Duno sitting on the canvas after over a minute of action. Either fighter starting to ramp up their pursuit of the lightweight division bragging rights. 2020 was the year of the brutal left-hand knockouts for both Davis and Garcia, who both detonated on their opponents in brutal fashion, racking up either of their greatest knockouts so far. Tank Davis would set for a fantastic fight for the distance against Leo Santa Cruz, who provided Tank Davis with arguably his toughest fight yet.
Is this Castillo? He stood in the pocket in his bad offensive moments. He would land the uppercut on the inside. This is...
And another counter left.
Davis would try to attempt to close the range until the 6th round, where Tank was able to capitalize on his position and throw an almighty left-hand uppercut from the gods.
The WBA super featherweight.
Ryan Garcia wielded his left hand in terrifying fashion against Francisco Fonseca. Garcia threw less than 5 punches entirety of the fight before landing a legendary left hook on Fonseca, displaying his brutal quickness.
Now it's time to perform, and this is a young kid that likes to start off rough
to face a top fighter here.
Whoa.
Davis.
That knocked him off balance.
It raised you off the temple.
Oh, and a left hand! Bring it down! Flat on his back! It's over! There he's done it!
Significant concern as Fonseca laid flat on the canvas, but was ultimately fine after the fight. Gervonta Davis would settle in as a lead contender in the lightweight division, with likely his most complete performance yet, an 11th round annihilation of Mario Barrios. Davis and Barrios dueled for the entirety of the fight before the 8th round, where Davis ramped up his assault on Barrios, dropping him twice.
Right, but... Oh my!
Gervonta Tank Davis brought his power to 140.
In the 11th round, Tank Davis, after flooring Barrios with a body shot, had the challenger pinned against the ropes, where Barrios ultimately surrendered to the brutality. Ryan Garcia would take on Luke Campbell, his toughest opponent yet. Campbell dropped Garcia early on in the fight, but King Ryan's determination secured a monster knockout victory in the 7th.
Luke was looking for that overhand left, and it was that jab downstairs, right on the money, right on the button.
At first, saying to Ryan Garcia, "You're young." Body shot, and he goes down, and now Campbell is down on a knee. Do I want to get up? Can I get up? It is over! Ryan King.
Rolando Romero was a gallant challenger for Gervonta Davis in 2022, but in the 6th round, Tank had Romero crashing through the ropes.
Davis himself would get the left hand in. Very nice left hand. And of course,
seems kind of awkward. But in this fight, he's not looking.
There's a big left hand. It's over.
And what he'll do here is just, it's a wide right hand. That's the first time in this fight he really liked the duration of all the give and take. The joy of...
Garcia, on the other hand, floored Javier Fortuna twice, once again showcasing his legendary speed.
He said he was going to start pushing the tempo in the 4th round, and a body shot. Sit.
Comfortable fighting southpaws.
No, he got him again. But guess what? People want to throw, and he caught him with a left hook again. And Javier Fortuna may not absorb any more punishment here tonight. Out comes the mouthpiece.
No mas.
No mas. A dominant performance over a former champion in Los Angeles.
You wanted a statement win, you got one from Ryan Garcia. He is.
So the brutal power of Gervonta Davis meets the legendary speed of Ryan Garcia in one of the most anticipated bouts in recent history. Both torpedoes on a collision course will clash at the T-Mobile Arena, with both fighters sporting undefeated records. There's no doubt the bout billed as, "It doesn't get any better than this," will put an exclamation mark next to one of the most exciting rivalries in the fighting world. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.